Intro! We have to hotel because we don't know where we are. In Yokohama. A hotelier took pity on me and gave me a bed. Alright, because I am broke, I don't know where my master is, and to San Francisco. I joined the circus. It was, in retrospect, the most sensible action I could have taken. Ever the pragmatist, my varied skills at acrobatics and clowning. I quickly realized that the matter of how to find my master was entirely secondary to the larger question of ready funds. And no one seemed to need a valet, so I became a performer once more, because I was one once in a previous life, apparently. I volunteered myself to swallow fire. Yes, swallow fire. While perched atop a horse, the previous fire eater was indisposed with what the proprietor assured me was the merest touch of cough, because that's what happens when smoke infiltrates your lungs, fills them with carcinogens, and then you die. The Russian horse trainer crossed herself as I began my practice. A few singings later, it was time for my first performance. I decided to focus upon staying firmly upon the horse, because if you're swallowing fire, you need to have sure footing. Which was a salutary choice, as my assigned steed was a frothing demon of an equine, with murder in her red-rimmed eyes. I dropped one of my torches as I rode in, but did manage to keep an elegant seat. As the crowd cheered, I tilted my head back and brought a flaming torch to my lips. Parbleu, it was hot! As one would think. I mean, you rehearsed, right? I mean, you'd know that fire was hot. I dipped the fire into my mouth, and at that moment, my eye alighted upon a familiar face in the audience. It was none other than my master! I knew I couldn't go along without him. Monsieur Fogg! I called, entirely forgetting the lit wick in my mouth. My tongue burned, and I spat the now extinguished torch out in a fit of coughing. The audience hissed and stamped their feet in disapproval as I scrambled off the demon horse and ran to my master, who was looking particularly unperturbed by the disturbance I was causing, because as a fine English gentleman, one is never fully perturbed. And look! I got my money back! That means I'm back with him for good. I was abducted, No? I was abducted, monsieur, I blurted by way of explanation. It is of little consequence, was his only response. Come, we have lodgings to arrange, and a journey to continue. Oui, monsieur Fogg, I agreed, counseling a hasty withdrawal from the ill-tempered glares of the circus performance and the audience. That we do, because now, apparently, I have a different accent. You may recall in my previous videos I mentioned that I'm trite with accents. Shite, not trite. I collected my pay packet for a failed performance and resigned my tenure after a single night. Well, with one option open to me, I think I'm going to San Francisco for 4,000 euro. Oh! Where the heck did this come from? No, I'm departing. Embark. Go! Okay, well, something said that something was going to happen and I'm probably dead, but whatever. The Sugawara is an Imperial Japanese steamship designed by French engineers, thank you very much, and crewed by naval conscripts drawn from all 4 occupations. Navy, nursing, chef, and boyardee. Captain Hirosu bowed slightly in greeting, and I gave her a deeper bow of respect because I believe that means I am submitting to her and she has the boat, I think. Which caused her to raise an approving eyebrow. I am learning other cultures. Welcome aboard, she told us, as the crew raced about readying the ship for departure. With God's grace, we will have a swift journey. Sugawara. I encountered Captain Hirosu on deck in the morning and noticed that she wore a katana in a beautifully worked sheath. I love swords. That is a beautiful weapon. A weapon, especially to a samurai, is an entity unto itself. Having been swept away by the recent Parisian fashion for Japanese me, Captain Hirosu ducked her head a little. It is not a military issue, Guntao, she admitted. It has personal value to me. As it should! Swords have history. Swordplay, there's a history to swordplay dating back thousands of years. I saw an axe that was from 4000 BC from ancient Egypt. I mean, it was copper stuck on a stick, but still, it was amazing. Swordplay is one of the most fascinating subjects someone could look into. If you need a book and you're bored and you need to read something, read By the Sword. It is the history of the sword all the way back, again, from that axe, all the way up through to modern day fencing and Olympic fencing. It is fascinating. I made a sound of encouragement. Yes, because I want to know the story, but she did not take the cue. Oh, darn. Oh well, there would be time enough to get to know the captain better on our journey to Manila. In the morning, I saw Captain Hirosu praying at the little Protestant chapel beside the galley. Huh. What do you pray for, Captain? It is nice to know what one prays for, because what one prays for is what is most earnest on one's heart. So I will ask what you pray for. I pray for the health and long life of Emperor Meiji, she said, so fervently that the commonplace words rang with truth. He looks to the west and thus towards progress. Wasn't that a thing in Japan too, was like Western progress versus Eastern traditionalism? I don't know. I considered her word. And you are a product of this progress? Her hand closed over the hilt of her katana. 5 years ago, it was illegal for a peasant or a woman to wear a sword. Now Emperor Meiji has given me a warship. She is powerful. And yet you still wear a samurai's katana. That seems safe. I pointed out. A look of sadness crossed Captain Hirosu's face. It was my grandfather's. The men in my family are all samurai. And she could not be one. That is... Well, still, she's a warrior in her own right. I must be very proud of you. No, Captain Hirosu closed her eyes. My father is still loyal to his daimyo and fights against the Emperor. You fight against your own family? That would be a much more pressing concern than progress. I requested a foreign posting so I would not be sent to battle the rebels. The captain looked troubled, but if my emperor sends me, I must go. That's a lot of duty. She is honorable enough to wear the katana. I mean, what do I know, right? Will you be able to do it? I am an officer of the Imperial Japanese Navy, she said softly, but I hope, for his sake, that my father and his daimyo will bow to the emperor soon. There is such a thing as... cut. An officer came to fetch Captain Hirosu away from pressing duty, and I was left with my whirling thoughts. Fog. Oops. Manila Harbor was a desolate, desperate-looking place. The Sugawara was a regal sight as she pulled it up to the docks. You know what? I hope you reconcile with your family. And you, she replied. Do not drink the water. Oh. That will come up. Alright, I'm gonna have to leave this episode here. Good night. Good luck. Man, I just cannot get an intro. Intros are hard.